Good morning and welcome to Jack Talk. Stay tuned to hear about what's happening in Lake Natchitoches and a recap of Super Bowl 47. First, we're going to discuss parking on campus. We went out and met up with students about parking and the new bus system at SFA.
Sometimes it's tough. People are real aggressive, but it's not bad. The campus isn't really that big, so it's like walking only takes 10 minutes no matter where you are.
How did you feel about the bus system this year?
I really like the bus system because they pick you up and they take you where you need to be. They can drop you off in front of class or back in your dorm room.
How do you like parking on campus?
Well, being a resident, I feel like parking is better for the residents. I've never had a garage kept car before, so that's one opportunity I like at SFA is that we have a lot of garages for the residents. So I get to garage keep my car.
I'm really unsatisfied with parking on campus because I have a job and I have a lot of breaks in between my classes, and I try to utilize those and get back home as soon as possible. And when I have to park in the commuter lot or walk really, really far, all my classes are in the ECRC. It makes it really ineffective of usage of my time, so it makes me really frustrated sometimes when I have to sacrifice being late to class or being late to something at work or being late to anything just because I can't find a parking spot.
I mean, I like it. Like, I live in Hall 20, so I get to have as many, I can park wherever I want in Hall 20. I really like it. I've never had a problem parking anywhere around campus, so it's been good.
All right, and how did you feel about the bus system?
I like it. I mean, sometimes whenever I don't really want to walk over here, I just wait 5 minutes maybe, and it'll just take me right behind the library, so it takes you hard campus. So it's been pretty good.
Here with us today is Director of Parking and Traffic, Jane Wilcox. How are you today, Jane?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Well, I just wanted to ask you some questions about parking on campus and about the new bus system we had. How did that work out last semester?
Well, I manage the evening Jack Track. It runs Sunday through Thursday from 5:30 at night till 1:30 in the morning, and we're very, very pleased with the ridership for the fall semester. During the fall semester, we gave over 4,500 rides to students on campus in the evening.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what are some of the times that are available for the bus rides?
The evening Jack Track is Sunday through Thursday, 5:30 p.m. until 1:30 a.m. And then Bob Coker with Grounds and Transportation manages the daytime Jack Track. He starts it at 7:30 in the morning, runs it until 5:30 in the evening, Monday through Friday.
Okay, cool.
Is there still a shuttle that takes you to Walmart or?
That's part of what Bob does, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So how many spots are available on the SFA campus total, I would say?
We have over 8,000 parking spaces on
Really?
campus.
Wow, that's crazy. How many with the growing population on the SFA campus, how do we plan on, or the traffic and parking department, how do we plan on, adapting to the growing population on campus?
Very, very good question. While we have had an increase in the student population, we still have approximately 1,000 spaces that sit empty every single day. Now, those spaces are in the commuter lot across the street from the Coliseum at East Campus, in East College and University. Now, those spaces are probably not in a preferred location, but there are ample parking spaces. In the Jack Track, you can get on the Jack Track and take it around campus.
Oh,
So,
nice.
I actually want to ask, how many buses are running at one time while we're talking about the commuter lot?
okay. Once again,
Yeah.
I can
yeah,
only
the-
speak to the evening Jack Track. We only run one bus during the evening hours.
Mm.
What are some of the future plans for parking? Like, are we building any more parking lots, or is it? I mean, like you said, we have an abundance of empty parking spots that aren't being taken. But I know people always say, they're not in the right spot, but truthfully, our campus isn't that big for them to be, everything is pretty much at least 5 minutes away from walking. are y'all building any lots? Just, I mean, I know y'all have more than you need.
At this time, we don't have any plans to expand. What you have to remember is campus is landlocked. There aren't additional acreage next to the campus that we can purchase and build upon. So at this point, we don't anticipate constructing any more garages or surface parking lots. However, I think that in the future, as the university continues to grow and they add academic and office buildings, those will be built on surface parking lots. And at that point, we'll start looking at how we can address that in conjunction with the construction.
Okay.
So,
Well, if you could give me like a ballpark on how many permits were sold. I know there's resident, there's faculty and staff, and commuter. What would you say like a ballpark permits y'all sold last year, or last semester, I would say?
I think on commuters, we sell probably in the range of 5,000.
Oh my gosh, wow.
And then commuters, probably or residents, around 3,000.
Cool.
Now, what you have to remember about this, because I've been doing university parking for many years, 15 years, and so residents are going to park in their spaces, and they generally don't move their cars, except Sunday through Thursday through Sunday.
Exactly.
So they're basically parked there all the time. Now the commuters, they're coming and going all the time. So generally speaking, as a parking professional, you always oversell the number of commuter permits because of the fact that people are coming and going. And with 12,000 students, it would be very hard for me to try to look at everyone's schedule and see when they're going to be on campus and who skipped class that day or who went on a field trip or whatever the situation is. I believe that we truthfully have enough parking. Once again, I think the biggest complaint that I hear is that it's not in the area that people want it to be.
Right.
So on the core of campus, we still have available garage permits for the Student Center garage, and those are guaranteed parking. So the garage permit actually comes with a magnetic strip on it. We activate it, and every time you go to the garage, there's a guaranteed space for you in that garage.
And I know that the garage permits are more expensive, so where does all that money go towards?
All the money that is brought in for permit sales and citations goes into the general fund. And from that, we get a budget.
Okay. Well, we had a full screen graphic that we wanted to show. Never mind. Well, it's been great having you in here today, Ms. Wilcox. Appreciate all clearing information, especially for all the students that that were confused about this stuff. But
'Cause I know
from
we
talking
all
to
have
you,
questions about it parking.
yeah, and I
Absolutely.
understand it much better now.
And what I would say is that if you have questions about parking, come to the parking office. My staff and myself are more than happy to answer any questions that you
Okay.
might have.
Well, thank you for your time, Ms. Wilcox. Stay tuned, and we'll be coming back with the newest attraction coming soon in Nacogdoches. Welcome back to Jack Talk. Right now, we'll be discussing what's been planned to be built on Lake Natchitoches.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
I'm here at Lake Natchitoches, where Nacogdoches' best kept secret will be getting a major upgrade. The Rotary Club has decided to build a pavilion, which will include a mini beach. It will have a swimming area for children. They'll have diving lessons and a campground where you can park RVs just for a small fee. The renovation should be completed in the year 2014. And we spoke with some boaters to see how they felt about a new pavilion coming to Nacogdoches.
No, that's
Well, that's what it's all about. It's family. Bringing
Yeah.
the family down here and doing the RV thing, or
So you
camping
guys
out
will
or-
be back and go camping.
Oh yeah.
And
Well, I don't know if
maybe
we'll go camping because it's only an hour away, but I mean, it would be nice for people who want to come in here and you put it on your website that you have campsites available. I think that'd be great. And
My family camps a lot.
They do, me
Tent
too.
camp,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
So, but other than that,
what is the sole purpose?
we come fishing.
It's a good fishing lake.
Yeah,
Family fun.
A lot of steep cliffs and
a lot of cover and
a
stuff.
lot of cover laydowns. So everything fishermen wants.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited about this pavilion being built here in Nacogdoches. I don't want to have to drive all the way to Austin just to go tubing with my friends on the lake. So if you ask me, this is a great idea. Back to you guys at Jack Talk.
I'm here with Janique Williams. As we all saw, you went out to Lake Natchitoches and learned about the future location of the attractions of the pavilion. Can you tell me the sole purpose of the attraction?
Well, the Rotary Club felt like they wanted something for the families to do, to have another attraction, and they'll have everything pretty much you'll need, like fishing, you can go camping, which is a big family event, and they thought it would be a good idea to have it in Nacogdoches since they already had the resources. So.
Okay, cool. Well, to be more specific, I guess, what exactly are they building, I guess?
Well, people already go fishing, but they're going to renovate the dock so you can pull your boats up, and they'll have an area specifically for fishing, and they have duck hunting, which I had no clue was in Nacogdoches, and a little swimming area for the kids, campsites, RV, parking. Sounds fun.
Oh, yeah, it does sound fun. Who's exactly paying for it? Is it the city, or is it like a private investor? Or?
So the Notary Club, it was their idea to do it, and they spoke with the Timber Framers Guild, and they agreed to waive the fee that they would charge to normally build something like this. So all the Rotary Club needs to do is get equipment, all the supplies they need. Pretty much that's their responsibility, so they don't have to pay for it.
Okay. JC, Erica, y'all are from Nacogdoches. What does this mean to y'all?
Well, being from the area, we've only had a few different places that we can actually go out and enjoy a lake, which obviously there's Lake Nacogdoches, but and there's a few other places like Lake Tonkawa, which is out on 259.
The Springs, right?
Yeah, the
That's what
Springs.
people call it?
A lot of people go out there and have fun, but it'd be nice to have somewhere else that we could actually, go camping or a different lake that you can jet ski on or things like that. It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, like it's going to be fun for the family and also SFA students if they want to go out there. And
I think so because Austin is 4 hours away, and you go tubing during springtime. All the different schools get together. Maybe we can bring it to Nacogdoches.
That's right.
But I think it'll be fun. So.
And there's Lake Travis down in Austin, too.
Yeah, Lake Travis, yeah. But
Erica, what would you do on the lake?
Well, in my 3 years of being here at NAC, Lake Tonkawa's been fun, but when I went out to Lake Natchitoches the other day, it was so beautiful to drive. And it's all that. Now that I've heard all the big plans that the pavilions, the people are going to do is going to be awesome. I'm so excited to go out there.
Yeah, no, I can't wait. I want to tell my friends because we could go to the Springs and that's fun and whatnot, but it's kind of confined. There's not a lot of space out there, to bring a boat, definitely. But
another thing they're going to have is diving, a diving platform. They're going to do lessons. You can go in groups, which, hopefully they clean the water because what I saw yesterday, I would not dive in. But,
really?
Hopefully they fix that too. I think that's something new for Nacogdoches. But yeah, they were doing construction.
They're cleaning it up though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but and when we went out there, their lake is so much bigger than like the swimming area at Tonkawa, So I feel like we're gonna have more people out there. More people are gonna be able to swim, have a good time.
Go ahead. It's a nice lake to have because it's man-made, so it's taken years and years for them to actually prepare this. Because since I was in junior high, I've been hearing about this lake, and there's been so many different things to get past to get this lake to go through, and so it's nice to hear that they're actually getting close to finishing it.
What did you hear about it at first?
Well, at first, when I first heard of Lake Natchitoches, they're trying to see if it's actually possible to actually build it where they are. I've never personally been out there. I've seen where it's going to be built, and I've been to the other areas around here that you can. But I'd like to go out and visit it and see what they have.
Yeah,
to offer.
they just opened it September 1st, I think, and they've already made like 29,000. And it hasn't even really been good weather to go to a lake. So I think that says a lot, that they'll make more money.
Maybe they'll get it like really nice by springtime or like spring break time, so SFA students can go and enjoy it on spring break if they want to.
Janique, I was going to ask you, where I know you went out there. Where exactly is it located?
If you go 59 North and I think it's like 259. It's only 15 minutes away. You take the loop, and and you just drive like I think about 4 miles, and you'll see the sign, Lake Nakanish. It's a really big sign, and you'll see it. It's really pretty. You know you're there.
Oh, you have to drive. Do you have to drive all the way around the lake, or
Yeah.
is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think they're going to be, I saw construction, so they'll be fixing that. You won't have to drive all the way around it. And so I think I would dive. I don't know about y'all. I mean, if I see clear water, I'll dive in it. What would y'all do at the lake?
I'm not a diver. I'll swim, but I'm really scared of being underwater. So
What?
I'll swim there, but I'm not going to be no diving.
If you swim, you should.
If you give me like maybe $50, I might do it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you won't be diving.
No.
As long as it's not too deep, right?
What would you do?
Well, I'd rather it be deep. I wouldn't want it to
not-
be shallow if I was going to dive into it.
Would you dive?
Well, yeah, aren't they doing swimming lessons out there anyway? So you're gonna have to get in the natural
Yeah, they
water.
do diving lessons, JC. You have a chance. There's
Janique,
hope.
I was also going to ask you, is there going to be a membership when you go out there? Is it just, do you pay a fee once you get in there?
For the boating, per boat it's $5 and it's $1 per person, and you can pay an annual membership for $120, which I don't think is bad for what they're building. I think it's a good deal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, do they allow water skiing as well? I mean, can you just do every single water sport, or do they have like a regulation on what and what you cannot do?
You can boat. I saw paddle boats when we were out there. I'm pretty sure you can jet ski, but don't go grab your jet skis just yet because I don't know. I don't want you to get in trouble. But
Paddle boats are fun.
Paddle boat?
paddle
You'll
boats.
paddle boat, huh?
Oh yeah, I'll paddle boat.
Yeah.
I'll do that. But yeah.
Norris, do you have a paddle boat?
No, I don't.
Aw.
Maybe they'll have some out there you can rent.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I'd rather buy myself one and just take it all the time.
Yeah.
Or you
Better
can
buy
pay
the
for your
rent.
diving lessons.
No. No.
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Janique, and everybody for all the information on the newest upcoming attraction in Nacogdoches. We'll be right back with coverage of Super Bowl 47.
We're back on Jack Talk. We had Kyle Perry give us some great insight on football fans at SFA.
Super Bowl 47 is perhaps one of the most memorable games in recent years. We went around the SFA campus and asked the students what they thought about the game.
I was going for the Ravens because the 49ers kind of messed me up during my fantasy football season, so I was a little mad about it. So I wanted the Ravens to win also because Ray Lewis, retiring. I thought it would be a really awesome ending for him.
I'm not a 49ers fan. I'm not a Baltimore fan. I don't really like Ray Lewis, so I was not going for Baltimore.
I was rooting for the Ravens just because 49. San Francisco won so many.
The Ravens. Ray Lewis.
I thought it was interesting, kind of weird, not really sure. It was definitely a big turn because after it happened, Ravens lost a lot of their momentum, so I think the coach was pretty upset about the fact that that happened. But, I mean, technology, right?
Welcome to New Orleans. It's Louisiana. What do you expect?
The blackout was a good chance to get up and go to the bathroom. It was a good break for both teams and the fans.
It didn't really matter to me. I mean, I got to saw the Super Bowl and the Ravens won, so either way, it didn't really matter.
Super Bowl 47 has been one of the most controversial Super Bowls of our generation. So first of all, who were y'all rooting for to win?
Me personally, I was for Ray Lewis. I'm not a big Ravens fan, but just the way he is as a man and as a person and how he uplifts his teammates and all that, I was for them, the Ravens.
Well, I kind of wanted the 49ers to win. My team was out, and the 49ers is my dad's team, so that's my little fallback team. When my team upsets me.
I wanted the Cowboys to win, but
you and me
they
both.
went in the Super Bowl.
You're
However,
far.
Wishful thinking.
I was actually rooting for the Ravens because the 49ers are tied with the Cowboys with 5 Super Bowl rings apiece.
And so you're being spiteful.
As a franchise.
Spiteful, yeah.
In spite, I did not want them to get a 6th ring because they would have one more than the Cowboys.
That's childish, Jason.
I agree, Jason. I agree.
Thank
I don't
you,
know
Mom.
about you, but I was rocking my Dallas Cowboys shirt.
Let's kind of talk about the teams that made it to the Super Bowl and not the Cowboys that were at home watching.
Yeah. It's
Aw.
okay. It's okay with me.
What, like, do y'all think the blackout changed the momentum of the game, or do you?
I thought it
I kind of
definitely
felt
did.
like either way, the momentum of the game in the second half was going to be a big game changer.
Yeah.
I felt like the 49ers were going to come out a little more prepared either way.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm heard about this subject. Jacoby Jones, we just dropped him, and now he has a ring, and it hurt my feelings really, really bad as a Texan.
It's okay. I mean, some people don't shine someplace and they shine in another place.
Yeah.
But back
that
to
was a nice.
yeah.
That was a nice 108-yard return.
109.
Yeah.
109.
Yeah.
Mm.
100 and some change. But back to if that gave them an unfair advantage, I mean, technically the halftime is for them to recoup and to fix their problems.
Yeah.
And they went in and they tried to do that, and at first, I mean, you couldn't really tell it wasn't that much time until the blackout happened.
Yeah.
Once the blackout did happen, you could just see the Niners coaches gathering up and, fixing what was going wrong. And, I mean, the Ravens coach, John Harbaugh, he was freaking out at the referee. I don't know if y'all saw him. He was
I missed
screaming
it.
at the
I
referee.
missed it. I saw it too.
And I mean that gave the 49ers a chance to, fix their stuff, get back on the field, and they did. I mean, they brought it back into a one-possession game, and that's nuts.
I'm a little glad that Ray Lewis got to go out on top.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was pretty nice. He was really excited, and I just knew he was gonna break down crying again because he's a little, I don't know, he's a big teddy bear.
Big thing about him, I like how he gives God the recognition.
Yeah.
That's what I like about him.
With
that
with all the stuff he's been through, like the murder, acquitted for murder, for accomplice to murder. I mean, just going through that, whether he did it or not. And I mean, obviously he's had his nose clean since then. He's hanging out with the right people.
Yep.
He's got his stuff straight, and he's a 2-time Super Bowl champion. So count the rings. That's all he's got to say.
Whatever. Anyways, let's talk about
the halftime
Yeah,
show.
that had the internet blowing up.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what do you think about?
I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I was a little disappointed that she didn't perform Dance
Yeah.
For You.
Yeah.
I really like that song, and I feel like, all she had to do was dance. You didn't necessarily have to sing the song, but...
What song did she sing that made you just, like, get up? Or what was your favorite song?
I like the whole Destiny's Child little
Yeah.
segment.
See, I felt like she
Except for
cut them
Michelle.
off.
Leave Michelle alone.
I love that they brought back Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
But the one song that they did not play?
Which one?
Say My Name.
Yes, you and me both. See, I felt like Beyonce was cutting them off, though.
It was her show.
Yeah. I mean, they were just a feature.
I would have watched Destiny's Child.
Their mics were a little lower than Beyonce's.
Yeah.
That's what you do to backup sing. I'm not calling them backup singers, but it was Beyonce's halftime show.
She decided to allow them
their presence
to be with her. Yeah.
She could have shared more.
What about her outfit? I mean, it started out as an outfit, and then as
The leather?
as it progressed,
Quickly
she
turned
still
into
had
something else.
She still had more than Janet Jackson did.
That's very true.
So,
See, that's what I said. Is at least she didn't have a wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah. Yeah, she.
Did you guys see the pictures afterwards with her and Jay-Z hugging and
Hova?
And how she threw up the rock in the middle of the show. And I think that's kind of Illuminati, though. But that's just me. No thoughts.
I'm sorry. I'm a little taken back. The outfits are really cute, but what about Joe Flacco's outfit?
I mean, he just kind of made himself an elite quarterback.
Yeah.
That term is very overused in the quarterback game, and but once you get a Super Bowl ring, I mean, he played his heart out. Like I thought Jacoby Jones was gonna get it at first.
I did. That's what I thought.
After he ran back that kick return, I was like, okay, Super Bowl MVP right there.
I know now that I haven't gotten a chance to watch First Take since the Super Bowl, but I know that Skip Bayless, better stop calling him Joe Fluco.
Oh, I can't
Skip
stand
Bayless
Skip
is a
Bayless.
hater.
He is.
Jason, what do you think? Do you think that Joe Flacco deserves more money for
He's about to be a free agent.
I mean, yeah, he's about to be a free
Really?
agent.
Oh,
getting a
he's
ring
about
now?
to get paid.
Once he does sign
money.
that contract, and it will be with the Ravens, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. But I mean, what a lot of people don't know, you get for every playoff game y'all make as a team, you get bonuses. You make the AFC Championship like the Ravens did, you get a bonus. You make the Super Bowl, you get another bonus, and you get a very expensive ring on top of that. Joe Flacco got a car as well.
What?
He sure did.
Speaking of cars, the commercials, my favorite was for the Volkswagen and the man was like Jamaican. That was crazy.
I like that one.
I like that the one that's kind of like blowing up the net is the I think the Dodge one with the farmers or whatever. That was a good one.
It really was, but they weren't as good as last year. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Jack Talk. Be sure to tune in next time. Ask some Jacks.